Is the Congress playing safe with its first and second lists in Rajasthan? Well, clearly the Congress has learned from the BJP. The BJP was very experimental. They sent in as many as 7 MPs to fight this MLA election. And out of them, majority, 6, had to face protests. So the Congress has been quick to learn from the BJP cadre, which has displayed widespread resentment. And the Congress does not want that to happen, especially because there are factions, the Sachin Pilot faction and the Ashok Gehlot faction in the Congress, and the rift is very, very deep indeed. They may seem to have come onto a meeting ground when Ashok Gehlot said in Delhi that I'm not opposing any of Sachin Pilot's MLAs, and Sachin Pilot also said I'm not opposing those MLAs who had raised their voices against the High Command. Now remember, let's go flashback September 2022. What happened in September 2022? The Congress party wanted that Ashok Gehlot should become the Congress president. And instead, they should have Sachin Pilot leading the party into the election. But like Ashok Gehlot said at the AICC headquarters and often before that, I want to leave the Chief Minister's chair, but the chair is not leaving me. The ministers who at that time sort of led the rebellion against the High Command, Shanti Dhariwal, at whose house MLAs gathered, apparently on the phone calls of Mahesh Joshi, another close aide of Ashok Gehlot, and Dharmendra Rathore, those 3 people have been kept out of the first list and the second list. Apparently, these names were there in the single names were there in the list that went into the AICC, that went before the Congress Screening Committee, but the Congress High Command, apparently Mr. Rahul Gandhi and Sonia Gandhi herself actually objected to some of these names, and they have been kept pending. So that's why the first list and the second list of the Congress is very, very safe. It's not like there is no controversy, but the controversies are being kept aside for the moment because the Congress does not want to go headlong into this election and headlong into controversies. The other reason why there are no controversies in the Congress list is because the Congress has actually decided not to go with the retrenchment formula. In fact, the Chief Minister has off record spoken to journalists and said, and spoken to this journalist also who he had tea with on Sunday evening, he has said very clearly that wherever there's an alternative, it makes sense to change the sitting MLA or change the sitting minister. But in the case where there is no, alternative, it's better to go with whoever is the incumbent. Now, the reason that Ashok Gehlot is doing this is because he's very clear. He is leading this election on his social welfare pitch. And there is a popular slogan that's doing the rounds in Rajasthan. It says, Ashok Gehlot, we have nothing against you, but MLAs and ministers, we really don't care for you. So, will that slogan actually see them through in the next election? That's something everyone will be keenly watching.